The final violin grew low, but no one seemed prepared to go. The flowers rested by the wall, while silence gathered through the hall. The chairs were turned from where they'd been. The glasses held the candle sheen, and every shadow seemed to keep the music somewhere warm and deep. Our hands released, but not our hearts, for endings do not always part. Some melodies remain within long after the final violin. After the final violin, the dance continued deep within. Every step and every glance still remained inside the dance. After the final violin, the quiet night began again, but the room still held the glow of everything we could not let go. The ballroom doors stood open wide. A pale moon waited just outside. Yet no one hurried down the stairs, for something tender lingered there. The roses kept the evening's air. The ribbons rested on the chairs, and every candle fading slow remembered how the room could glow. The orchestra had played its last, but beauty does not leave so fast. It settles softly in the soul and keeps one broken moment whole. After the final violin, the dance continued deep within. Every step and every glance still remained inside the dance. After the final violin, the quiet night began again, but the room still held the glow of everything we could not let go. There are nights that do not end, they only change and gently bend, becoming memories we find whenever music fills the mind. After the final violin, the heart still heard the song begin. Every light that left the room found another place to bloom. After the final violin, the years may fade, the heart may spin, but one beautiful refrain will always call us back again. ballroom slept beneath the moon, still dreaming of the final tune.
The room was dressed in candlelight. The silver strings were warm and bright. Your hand was resting close to mine, as though the stars had planned the time. The dancers passed like shadows slow beneath the chandelier's soft glow, and every step across the floor made me wish for one dance more. No promise needed to be spoken, no silence needed to be broken. The violin already knew what my heart was saying to you. Before the orchestra says goodnight, stay with me beneath the light. Let the music turn us slowly through this hour warm and holy. Before the final notes depart, let them settle in the heart. Hold me near across the floor, just one gentle dance once more. The roses trembled by the wall as golden shadows touched the hall. Your quiet smile became the song that kept the evening moving on. The world beyond the ballroom doors could wait until the music paused, for nothing mattered in that place but every turn in your sweet grace. The piano softened every sound while satin circles moved around. The evening seemed to understand the meaning of your waiting hand. Before the orchestra says goodnight, stay with me beneath the light. Let the music turn us slowly through this hour warm and holy. Before the final notes depart, let them settle in the heart. Hold me near across the floor, just one gentle dance once more. Perhaps tomorrow we must part and carry silence in the heart, but for tonight the room is ours, a world of strings and candle flowers. Before the orchestra says goodnight, turn with me beneath the light. Let the whole room fade behind us. Let this tender moment find us. When the final notes depart, they will still remain at heart. And wherever years may lead, This one dance is all we need. The last violin began to soar, and still we turned one moment more. The orchestra began to play, and all the daylight slipped away. The polished floor became a sea of silver steps and memory. Your hand was calm inside my own, while violins in sweetness shone, and every crystal overhead cast little stars around your head. The room grew softer as we turned, while every candle gently burned. No other place could feel as near as one slow dance together here. Golden circles through the room, turning underneath the moon. Every ribbon, every light floated softly through the night, while the strings were rising high. All the world went drifting by. Nothing mattered, nothing stirred, but the music that we heard. The roses rested by the stair, their quiet perfume filled the air. The curtains moved against the glass as graceful shadows drifted past. A distant piano answered low the tender song we came to know, and every step upon the floor made the heart remember more. The evening asked us not to speak, for music said what words could not. And every turn became a sign that your gentle hand was still in mine. Golden circles through the room, turning underneath the moon. Every ribbon, every light floated softly through the night, while the strings were rising high. All the world went drifting by.
Nothing mattered, nothing stirred, but the music that we heard. Perhaps the morning waits outside, beyond the doors we leave behind. But while the chandeliers still shine, this quiet hour is yours and mine. Golden circles through the room, keeping one last dream in bloom. Every candle, every chair held the grace that gathered there. Though the final strings grow low, still the heart will always know how one evening softly turned into all the light we learned. The ballroom faded from our sight, but golden circles filled the night.
She entered softly through the room, as quiet as a flower in bloom. No jewel asked the eye to stay, yet every glance was drawn her way. Her dress was touched with evening blue, a shade the summer twilight knew. And when she joined the gentle dance, the whole room brightened at a glance. She never tried to steal the light, still every candle seemed more bright. For grace can shine without a sound, and leave its beauty all around. She moved like evening air, softly turning everywhere. Every ribbon, every fold caught the silver and the gold. She moved like evening air, with a beauty calm and rare. And the room became a dream, floating on the violin. A string of pearls lay at her throat, while every tender music note appeared to follow where she went, as though the song knew what she meant. Her smile was warm but never proud, a quiet light among the crowd. And every dancer passing near became a little more sincere. Some beauty asks the world to see, some simply lives in harmony. And hers was like a whispered tune that stayed long after leaving the room. She moved like evening air, softly turning everywhere. Every ribbon, every fold caught the silver and the gold. She moved like evening air, with a beauty calm and rare. And the room became a dream,
floating on the violin. The years may blur the ballroom scene, the candles and the satin sheen, but still one image will remain, like moonlight resting on the rain. She moved like evening air, and the whole night gathered there. Every step became a trace of her gentle, quiet grace. She moved like evening air, now a memory bright and fair. And whenever strings begin, I can see her turn again. The music faded into night, but still I saw that shade of light.
The final dancers crossed the floor, then slowly vanished through the door. The chandeliers were growing dim, the orchestra had ceased its hymn. Your hand slipped softly out of mine, beneath the last remaining shine. But in the silence of the room, our parting did not end too soon. The walls had heard each tender phrase, the floor remembered all our ways. And though we left beneath the sky, the ballroom kept our last goodbye. The ballroom kept our goodbye. Under every fading light, in the chairs and in the flowers, in the sweetness of those hours, the ballroom kept our goodbye. Like a star that would not die, though the final song was through. Every corner spoke of you. Outside the city slept in gray, while night prepared to turn to day. But through the tall and empty glass, I saw our shadows turning past. The roses leaned beneath the air, a ribbon rested on the stair. And somewhere in the quiet hall, I heard the faintest music call. Some endings leave without a trace, some stay forever in a place, and ours remain beneath the glow where only memory could go. The ballroom kept
in the chairs and in the flowers, in the sweetness of those hours. The ballroom kept our goodbye, like a star that would not die. Though the final song was through, every corner spoke of you. If ever I return one night and find the room again alight, perhaps the strings will softly play and bring that final dance my way. The ballroom kept our goodbye through the years that wandered by. In the silence, in the song, it remembered all along. The ballroom kept our goodbye underneath the evening sky. And whenever waltzes start, that room returns inside my heart. The morning found the ballroom bare, but still our last goodbye was there.
The orchestra was playing low when she appeared beneath the glow. A moonlit gown of tender blue made every candle look brand new. She crossed the floor with quiet grace, a peaceful smile upon her face, and all the voices in the room fell softer as she passed them through. She carried no desire for fame, no need for anyone to say her name. Yet every heart that watched her turn found one more gentle thing to learn. The lady in the moonlit gown turned the whole world softly round. Every step became a song that the strings could carry on. The lady in the moonlit gown never asked for one more crown. Still the evening seemed to know she was all its finest glow. The satin moved like water bright across the polished floor that night. A tiny rose was in her hair, its perfume wandered through the air. She laughed as lightly as the rain, a sound both beautiful and plain. And nothing grand could ever be as lovely as her modesty. There are those who brightly shine, and those whose grace improves with time.
She left no jewel in my hand, only a dream I understand. The lady in the moonlit gown turned the whole world softly round. Every step became a song that the strings could carry on. The lady in the moonlit gown never asked for one more crown. Still the evening seemed to know she was all its finest glow. The ballroom emptied near the dawn. The candles died, the guests were gone. But in the silence I could see her gentle turning memory. The lady in the moonlit gown still moves when evening settles down. Every violin recalls how her shadow crossed the walls. The lady in the moonlit gown lives where tender dreams are found, and the years can never hide that quiet beauty from my eyes. The dawn arrived without a sound, but still I saw her turning round.
The night wore silver and gold, like all the stories we were told. The ballroom open warm and wide, and every dream was waiting inside. The violins began to rise beneath 1,000 crystal lights. You smiled and offered me your hand, and suddenly I understood. The evening needed nothing more than 2 slow footsteps on the floor, and one sweet melody above to turn the air itself to love. The night wore silver and gold, and every heart forgot the cold. We moved as lightly as a flame, while music softly spoke your name. The night wore silver and gold, a little world for us to hold. And though the hour could not remain, its light would find us once again. White gloves were resting by the chairs, soft laughter traveled up the stairs. The candles flickered near the wall like tiny stars inside the hall.
Your eyes reflected every light and made the whole room warm and bright. No jewel shining from above could match the quiet in your love. The orchestra began to slow, but neither heart was ready to go. For every note that drifted through brought me a little closer to you. The night wore silver and gold, and every heart forgot the cold. We moved as lightly as a flame, while music softly spoke your name. The night wore silver and gold, a little world for us to hold. And though the hour could not remain, its light would find us once again. The doors may close, the lights may fade, the final bow may soon be made, but nothing beautiful is gone when memory keeps the music on. The night wore silver and gold, and now the years have made it old. But still I see the ballroom shine and feel your waiting hand in mine. The night wore silver and gold, the sweetest story ever told. And every time the strings begin, that lovely night returns again. The candles faded one by one, but in my heart the dance lived on.
We nearly reached the ballroom door. The song was fading more and more. Then somewhere in the quiet room, the strings returned with one soft tune. You turned and looked into my eyes. Beneath the chandelier so bright, and without saying any word, we joined the music that we heard. The evening called us back again, through silver notes of violin, and every step we thought was through began another dream with you. It was the waltz we almost left behind. A little piece of borrowed time. One more circle, soft and slow, before the night would let us go. It was the song we nearly passed, the tender one that stayed at last. And now my heart will always find the waltz we almost left behind. The candles leaned against the breeze, the shadows moved with gentle ease. The flowers resting by the stairs still held the sweetness of the air. Your hand was warm inside my own, and suddenly we weren't alone. For every memory yet to be was turning through the room with me. The piano played a quiet phrase that seemed to hold the golden haze. And all the years beyond that night were waiting somewhere out of sight. It was the waltz we almost left behind, a little piece of borrowed time. One more circle, soft and slow, before the night would let us go. It was the song we nearly passed, the tender one that stayed at last. And now my heart will always find the waltz we almost left behind. Some moments ask for nothing more than one return across the floor. A single turn, a quiet glance can make forever from a dance. It was the waltz we almost left behind, the sweetest turn of all the night. While the final candles glowed, we held the moment as it slowed. Though every ballroom light may fade, the heart remembers what was played. And through the years I'll always find the waltz we almost left behind. The door stood open to the night, but still we danced beneath the light. The final violin grew low, but no one seemed prepared to go. The flowers rested by the wall, while silence gathered through the hall. The chairs were turned from where they'd been. The glasses held the candle sheen, and every shadow seemed to keep the music somewhere warm and deep. Our hands released, but not our hearts, for endings do not always part. Some melodies remain within long after the final violin. After the final violin, the dance continued deep within. Every step and every glance still remained inside the dance. After the final violin, the quiet night began again, but the room still held the glow of everything we could not let go. The ballroom doors stood open wide. A pale moon waited just outside. Yet no one hurried down the stairs, for something tender lingered there. The roses kept the evening's air. The ribbons rested on the chairs, and every candle fading slow remembered how the room could glow. The orchestra had played its last, but beauty does not leave so fast. It settles softly in the soul and keeps one broken moment whole. After the final violin, the dance continued deep within. Every step and every glance still remained inside the dance. After the final violin, the quiet night began again, but the room still held the glow of everything we could not let go. There are nights that do not end, they only change and gently bend, becoming memories we find whenever music fills the mind. After the final violin, the heart still heard the song begin. Every light that left the room found another place to bloom. After the final violin, the years may fade, the heart may spin, but one beautiful refrain will always call us back again.
The ballroom slept beneath the moon, still dreaming of the final tune.
The room was dressed in candlelight. The silver strings were warm and bright. Your hand was resting close to mine, as though the stars had planned the time. The dancers passed like shadows slow beneath the chandelier's soft glow, and every step across the floor made me wish for one dance more. No promise needed to be spoken, no silence needed to be broken. The violin already knew what my heart was saying to you. Before the orchestra says goodnight, stay with me beneath the light. Let the music turn us slowly through this hour warm and holy. Before the final notes depart, let them settle in the heart. Hold me near across the floor, just one gentle dance once more. The roses trembled by the wall as golden shadows touched the hall. Your quiet smile became the song that kept the evening moving on. The world beyond the ballroom doors could wait until the music paused, for nothing mattered in that place but every turn in your sweet grace. The piano softened every sound while satin circles moved around. The evening seemed to understand the meaning of your waiting hand. Before the orchestra says goodnight, stay with me beneath the light. Let the music turn us slowly through this hour warm and holy. Before the final notes depart, let them settle in the heart. Hold me near across the floor, just one gentle dance once more. Perhaps tomorrow we must part and carry silence in the heart, but for tonight the room is ours, a world of strings and candle flowers. Before the orchestra says goodnight, turn with me beneath the light. Let the whole room fade behind us. Let this tender moment find us. When the final notes depart, they will still remain at heart. And wherever years may lead,
This one dance is all we need. The last violin began to soar, and still we turned one moment more.
The orchestra began to play, and all the daylight slipped away. The polished floor became a sea of silver steps and memory. Your hand was calm inside my own, while violins in sweetness shone, and every crystal overhead cast little stars around your head. The room grew softer as we turned, while every candle gently burned. No other place could feel as near as one slow dance together here. Golden circles through the room, turning underneath the moon. Every ribbon, every light floated softly through the night, while the strings were rising high. All the world went drifting by. Nothing mattered, nothing stirred, but the music that we heard. The roses rested by the stair, their quiet perfume filled the air. The curtains moved against the glass as graceful shadows drifted past. A distant piano answered low the tender song we came to know, and every step upon the floor made the heart remember more. The evening asked us not to speak, for music said what words could not. And every turn became a sign that your gentle hand was still in mine. Golden circles through the room, turning underneath the moon. Every ribbon, every light floated softly through the night, while the strings were rising high. All the world went drifting by.
Nothing mattered, nothing stirred, but the music that we heard. Perhaps the morning waits outside, beyond the doors we leave behind. But while the chandeliers still shine, this quiet hour is yours and mine. Golden circles through the room, keeping one last dream in bloom. Every candle, every chair held the grace that gathered there. Though the final strings grow low, still the heart will always know how one evening softly turned into all the light we learned. The ballroom faded from our sight, but golden circles filled the night.
She entered softly through the room, as quiet as a flower in bloom. No jewel asked the eye to stay, yet every glance was drawn her way. Her dress was touched with evening blue, a shade the summer twilight knew. And when she joined the gentle dance, the whole room brightened at a glance. She never tried to steal the light, still every candle seemed more bright. For grace can shine without a sound, and leave its beauty all around. She moved like evening air, softly turning everywhere. Every ribbon, every fold caught the silver and the gold. She moved like evening air, with a beauty calm and rare. And the room became a dream, floating on the violin. A string of pearls lay at her throat, while every tender music note appeared to follow where she went, as though the song knew what she meant. Her smile was warm but never proud, a quiet light among the crowd. And every dancer passing near became a little more sincere. Some beauty asks the world to see, some simply lives in harmony. And hers was like a whispered tune that stayed long after leaving the room. She moved like evening air, softly turning everywhere. Every ribbon, every fold caught the silver and the gold. She moved like evening air, with a beauty calm and rare. And the room became a dream,
floating on the violin. The years may blur the ballroom scene, the candles and the satin sheen, but still one image will remain, like moonlight resting on the rain. She moved like evening air, and the whole night gathered there. Every step became a trace of her gentle, quiet grace. She moved like evening air, now a memory bright and fair. And whenever strings begin, I can see her turn again. The music faded into night, but still I saw that shade of light.
The final dancers crossed the floor, then slowly vanished through the door. The chandeliers were growing dim, the orchestra had ceased its hymn. Your hand slipped softly out of mine, beneath the last remaining shine. But in the silence of the room, our parting did not end too soon. The walls had heard each tender phrase, the floor remembered all our ways. And though we left beneath the sky, the ballroom kept our last goodbye. The ballroom kept our goodbye. Under every fading light, in the chairs and in the flowers, in the sweetness of those hours, the ballroom kept our goodbye. Like a star that would not die, though the final song was through. Every corner spoke of you. Outside the city slept in gray, while night prepared to turn to day. But through the tall and empty glass, I saw our shadows turning past. The roses leaned beneath the air, a ribbon rested on the stair. And somewhere in the quiet hall, I heard the faintest music call. Some endings leave without a trace, some stay forever in a place, and ours remain beneath the glow where only memory could go. The ballroom kept
kept our goodbye. Under every fading light, in the chairs and in the flowers, in the sweetness of those hours, the ballroom kept our goodbye. Like a star that would not die, though the final song was through, every corner spoke of you. If ever I return one night and find the room again alight, perhaps the strings will softly play and bring that final dance my way. The ballroom kept our goodbye. Through the years that wandered by, in the silence, in the song, it remembered all along. The ballroom kept our goodbye. Underneath the evening sky, and whenever waltzes start, that room returns inside my heart. The morning found the ballroom bare, but still our last goodbye was there.
The orchestra was playing low when she appeared beneath the glow. A moonlit gown of tender blue made every candle look brand new. She crossed the floor with quiet grace, a peaceful smile upon her face, and all the voices in the room fell softer as she passed them through. She carried no desire for fame, no need for anyone to say her name. Yet every heart that watched her turn found one more gentle thing to learn. The lady in the moonlit gown turned the whole world softly round. Every step became a song that the strings could carry on. The lady in the moonlit gown never asked for one more crown. Still the evening seemed to know she was all its finest glow. The satin moved like water bright across the polished floor that night. A tiny rose was in her hair, its perfume wandered through the air. She laughed as lightly as the rain, a sound both beautiful and plain. And nothing grand could ever be
as lovely as her modesty. There are those who brightly shine, and those whose grace improves with time. She left no jewel in my hand, only a dream I understand. The lady in the moonlit gown turned the whole world softly round. Every step became a song that the strings could carry on. The lady in the moonlit gown never asked for one more crown. Still the evening seemed to know she was all its finest glow. The ballroom emptied near the dawn. The candles died, the guests were gone. But in the silence I could see her gentle turning memory. The lady in the moonlit gown still moves when evening settles down. Every violin recalls how her shadow crossed the walls. The lady in the moonlit gown lives where tender dreams are found, and the years can never hide that quiet beauty from my eyes. The dawn arrived without a sound, but still I saw her turning round.
The night wore silver and gold, like all the stories we were told. The ballroom open, warm and wide, and every dream was waiting inside. The violins began to rise beneath 1,000 crystal lights. You smiled and offered me your hand, and suddenly I understood. The evening needed nothing more than 2 slow footsteps on the floor, and one sweet melody above to turn the air itself to love. The night wore silver and gold, and every heart forgot the cold. We moved as lightly as a flame, while music softly spoke your name. The night was silver and gold, a little world for us to hold. And though the hour could not remain, its light would find us once again. White gloves were resting by the chairs, Soft laughter traveled up the stairs. The candles flickered near the wall like tiny stars inside the hall. Your eyes reflected every light and made the whole room warm and bright. No jewel shining from above could match the quiet in your love. The orchestra began to slow, but neither heart was ready to go. For every note that drifted through brought me a little closer to you. The night wore silver and gold, and every heart forgot the cold. We moved as lightly as a flame, while music softly spoke your name. The night wore silver and gold, a little world for us to hold. And though the hour could not remain, its light would find us once again. The doors may close, the lights may fade, the final bow may soon be made, but nothing beautiful is gone when memory keeps the music on. The night wore silver and gold, and now the years have made it old. But still I see the ballroom shine and feel your waiting hand in mine. The night wore silver and gold, the sweetest story ever told. And every time the strings begin, that lovely night returns again. The candles faded one by one, but in my heart the dance lived on. We nearly reached the ballroom door. The song was fading more and more. Then somewhere in the quiet room, the strings returned with one soft tune. You turned and looked into my eyes. Beneath the chandelier so bright, and without saying any word, we joined the music that we heard. The evening called us back again, through silver notes of violin. and every step we thought was through began another dream with you. It was the waltz we almost left behind, a little piece of borrowed time. One more circle, soft and slow, before the night would let us go. It was the song we nearly passed, the tender one that stayed at last. And now my heart will always find the waltz we almost left behind. The candles leaned against the breeze, the shadows moved with gentle ease. The flowers resting by the stairs still held the sweetness of the air. Your hand was warm inside my own, and suddenly we weren't alone. For every memory yet to be was turning through the room with me. The piano played a quiet phrase that seemed to hold the golden haze, and all the years beyond that night were waiting somewhere out of sight. It was the waltz we almost left behind, a little piece of borrowed time. One more circle, soft and slow, before the night would let us go. It was the song we nearly passed, the tender one that stayed at last. And now my heart will always find the waltz we almost left behind. Some moments ask for nothing more than one return across the floor, a single turn, a quiet glance can make forever from a dance. It was the waltz we almost left behind, the sweetest turn of all the night, while the final candles glowed. We held the moment as it slowed. Though every ballroom light may fade, the heart remembers what was played. And through the years I'll always find the waltz we almost left behind. The door stood open to the night, but still we danced beneath